Get ready to dive into the deep blue and discover the amazing world of dolphins. These fascinating creatures are not just known for their playful antics and acrobatic flips, but they're also incredibly intelligent. Dolphins make their homes in oceans all around the globe, gracing the waters with their sleek, streamlined bodies and captivating smiles. Dolphins are a diverse bunch, with over 40 species varying in size, color, and characteristics. Some are as small as your backpack, while others can be as large as a small bus. But one thing they all have in common is their playful nature and remarkable intelligence. And do you know who loves to play and is super smart? Our friend Dolly, the dolphin. Dolly is a bottlenose dolphin, known for her friendly demeanor and curiosity. She's excited to guide us on this adventure, showing us around her world, beneath the waves. Dolly is excited to share her world with us. So buckle up and prepare for an exciting journey. Now Dolly will help us understand what makes dolphins like her so special. Dive into the deep blue with Dolly, our dolphin friend, and let's uncover what makes her and her kind so unique. See, Dolly has a streamlined body, a design so perfect it allows her to glide through the water with ease. This is why she's such a fast swimmer. And that fin you see on her back? That's called a dorsal fin. It helps Dolly to stay stable while swimming and prevents her from rolling over. Pretty cool, isn't it? But that's not all. Have you ever wondered how Dolly can dive so deep and stay underwater for such a long time? Well, dolphins have an amazing ability to hold their breath for up to 15 minutes. They do this by storing oxygen in their muscles instead of their lungs. Now let's talk about one of the most fascinating things about dolphins, their sense of hearing. Dolphins, like Dolly, have an extraordinary ability to hear both high and low frequency sounds much better than humans. This superior hearing, combined with a natural sonar system known as echolocation, allows them to find their way around, even in dark or murky waters. Echolocation is a bit like playing a game of Marco Polo. Dolphins send out sound waves, and when these waves hit an object, they bounce back. By listening to these echoes, Dolly can figure out where things are, how big they are, and even what they're made of. And have you noticed that small hole on top of Dolly's head? That's her blowhole. It's like a nose, but instead of being on the front of her face, it's on top of her head. This lets her breathe while the rest of her body is underwater. Smart design, don't you think? Isn't it amazing how well-equipped Dolly and her friends are for life underwater? But that's not all. There's more to discover. Scene script. Have you ever wondered how Dolly talks to her friends? Well, let's dive into the world of dolphin chatter, shall we? Dolphins have a language all their own, filled with clicks, whistles, and even body movements. Imagine if you could talk to your friends just by flipping and twirling. Now let's get a little closer to the chatter. Those clicks you hear? They're not random sounds, oh no. Dolphins use them like a sonar, bouncing the noise off objects to figure out where they are and what they're doing. It's like having your very own built-in GPS system. And the whistles? They're a bit like our names. Each dolphin has a unique whistle that no other dolphin has. Just like you wouldn't mistake your friend's voice for someone else's, dolphins can tell each other apart by their whistles. It's like Dolly calling out, "Hey, Daisy, let's go play." But wait, there's more. Dolphins don't just use sounds to communicate. They're also big fans of body language. A swift flip of the tail, a gentle nudge, a spectacular leap out of the water. All these movements are ways for dolphins to express themselves. It's like they're dancing and talking at the same time. So next time you hear a whistle underwater, it might just be Dolly saying hello. Remember, in the world of dolphins, every click, whistle, and flip carries a message. So keep your ears open and your eyes peeled. It's time for our Did You Know segment. Now let's dive into some fascinating facts about our finned friends, the dolphins. Did you know that dolphins are some of the smartest creatures in the world? They can recognize themselves in a mirror. Imagine looking into a mirror and knowing that the dolphin staring back at you is actually you. That's quite impressive, isn't it? And here's another eye-opening fact. Dolphins actually sleep with one eye open. They have this fantastic ability to let half of their brain sleep while the other half stays awake. This way they can keep an eye out for any danger and even come up for air when they need to. Talk about having your eye on the ball, or in this case, the ocean. Another awe-inspiring fact about dolphins is their caring nature. They're known to help their injured or sick friends. When one of them is not feeling well, others will swim under the sick dolphin and bring it to the surface to breathe. It's like they have their own little dolphin healthcare system. Isn't it heartwarming? And here's a bonus fact. Dolphins have been known to save humans too. There are stories of dolphins guiding lost swimmers back to shore or even scaring off sharks. Wow, dolphins sure are full of surprises, aren't they? Scene script. Dolly is feeling a bit peckish. Let's see what's on the menu. When it comes to mealtime, dolphins have quite the varied palate. Fish, squid, and crustaceans are all part of their diet. Picture Dolly diving deep into the ocean, her eyes scanning for a tasty treat. She might come across a school of fish or perhaps a lone squid. Either way, she's in for a treat. But how does Dolly catch her dinner? Dolphins are not lone hunters. They work in teams, or pods as they're called. Imagine a group of dolphins, including our Dolly, swimming together in perfect harmony. They use a technique called herding to gather their prey. This involves the dolphins corralling a school of fish into a tight ball. Once the fish are all bundled up, it's a free-for-all as the dolphins dart in, grabbing mouthfuls of fish. And it's not just about teamwork on the surface. Dolphins also use their incredible sonar, known as echolocation, to find their meals in the deep, dark depths of the ocean. By sending out a series of clicks, they can see their surroundings and locate their prey. It's like having built-in underwater GPS. Hunting and feeding is an essential part of a dolphin's day, not just for survival, but for socializing too. It's a time when dolphins can communicate, cooperate, and learn from each other. With a full belly, Dolly is ready for some fun. Let's join her. Dolphins like Dolly love to play and socialize. Let's find out how. Imagine this. You're a dolphin, surfing waves just for the fun of it. That's one of the ways dolphins play. And Dolly? She's a big fan of seaweed games. Tossing it around, passing it back and forth with friends, it's like their own version of catch. Dolphins also love to blow bubbles. It's fascinating to watch, almost like they're creating underwater balloon art. And who could forget the spectacular leaps out of the water? It's not just to impress us, but a joyous celebration of their freedom in the ocean. But it's not all fun and games. Dolphins also live in groups or pods where they learn, hunt, and protect each other. It's like one big happy family where everyone looks out for each other. It's a beautiful example of community and friendship in the animal kingdom. Dolphins sure know how to have fun and take care of their friends. We've had a fantastic time exploring the world of dolphins with Dolly. From their amazing anatomy to their complex communication, their intelligent hunting techniques to their playful socialization, dolphins truly are fascinating creatures. Dolly has shown us just how much there is to admire about these marine marvels. And here's a fun fact we saved for the end. Did you know that the largest dolphin is the killer whale? Yes, that's right. Killer whales are a type of dolphin. Fascinating, isn't it? Thanks for joining us on this adventure with Dolly. Until next time.